Okay, so I'm having technical difficulties, so I'm going to record the video that I did on another device. I also want to reiterate, gives me an opportunity to reiterate in Job 20 and 26. All darkness shall be hid in his secret places. A fire not blown shall consume him. It should go ill with him that is left in his tabernacles. So you want to get from up under Satan's laws, rules, fake holy days, ideology, claiming that Sunday is the Sabbath. You want to step away from all of those lies and falsehood. Because if you get caught in that tabernacle, it goes ill for him that is left in his tabernacles. Also, I want to, I did a quick video on this, but I get so excited about sharing this information. I mean, it excites me. I don't know. It just don't do that for everybody, but many are called, few are chosen. So, and I'm in Zechariah 5 and 8. And he said, this is wickedness. And he cast it into the midst of the ephah. And he cast the weight of lead upon the mouth thereof. Now, when I went to look up what ephah meant, Google lies, okay? Because it's just saying a measure of dry or something like that. And here is definitely telling you that a ephah is something like an object or a canister or something that, and to be able to drop a lid upon the mouth thereof, it would be some type of canister, like a sugar jar or flour jar. It would have to be some kind of jar or object. Not the definition that I get when I look it up. Maybe because I need a better dictionary. 5 and 9. Then lifted I up mine eyes and looked, and behold, there came out 2 women, and the wind was in their wings, for they had wings like the wings of a stork. And they lifted up the ephah between the earth and the heaven. This is definitely an object. Then said I to the angel that talked with me, whither do these bear the ephah? And he said unto me, to build it an house in the land of Shinar. And it shall be established and set there upon her own base. So the stork wings are wings of Isis. Everybody knows, most people know that those are the wings of Isis. And this is a woman. And she is bearing something up. I did a video called Fluffy, what happened to fluffy clouds or something like that. And I've been trying to figure out what's going on up there. And she has this Shinar. And I'm going to go to Genesis 10 and 10 real quick. Hold on. Bear with me. I just want people to see how serious this thing is. Genesis 10 and 10. And what they're doing is, this is technology. This is wickedness, like the Lord told, like the angel told Zechariah. Okay, so Genesis 10:10. And the beginning of his kingdoms were Babel, and Erech, and Akkad, and Calneh in the land of Shinar. And we all know, and when I say in the, I am talking about Nimrod. Right above that 9, he was a mighty hunter before the Lord. Wherefore it is said, even as Nimrod, the mighty hunter before the Lord. And the beginning of his kingdoms was Babel, and so forth, so on. And in the land of Shinar. So everybody knows that, Nimrod had Babylon, and they were trying to build a tower to the heavens. And these were the rebellious people. This was the line of Ham. The Ham was the one who saw his father's nakedness and things like that. So this is the bad lineage, and this is where technology originated at. It originated amongst Egyptians and pharaohs and things like that. Okay, so I said that, and now I am going to re-record the video that I recorded on my other device, just so we can get this done. So, this ephah between heaven and earth, it kind of coincides with what the vice president said about building a steel dome. And then you see the woman that stretched over the humans in Egyptian hieroglyphs, and she's actually a dome of some sort. I never thought of it as being a steel dome, but more and more facts are being pointed out to me to let me know that that's exactly what's going on. Let's see, let me move that out the way. See if I can flip this. Trying to flip the camera. Get it off of me. I don't even know if I can do that in the middle of recording. So, since I don't know if I can do that, and I am so seriously trying to get this video done. Luke 10:2. Therefore said he unto them, the harvest truly is great, but the laborers are few. Pray ye therefore the Lord of the harvest, that he would send forth laborers into his harvest. And this is what people that work for God, this is what they do. They are trying to reach in to that hidden manna. Now, today I want to talk about this eternal famine that's getting ready to come on the earth. We are moving into everlasting. And only God can save you. Revelations. Let's see. Revelations 9:4. And it was commanded them that they should not hurt the grass of the earth, neither any green thing, neither any tree, but only those men which have not the seal of God in their foreheads. That seal is serious business, and it's getting more and more serious as we speak. Because if you don't have the seal of God in your forehead, then this is what could happen to you. I'm going to go to 2 Kings. And I'll start at 24. And it came to pass after this that Ben-Hadad Hadad, king of Syria, gathered all his hosts and went up and besieged Samaria. And there was a great famine in Samaria. And behold, they besieged it until an ass's head was sold for 80 pieces of silver. So before the siege, an ass's head was sold for 40 pieces of silver. I believe that's what 80 means. And the fourth part of a cab of dove's dung for 5 pieces of silver. So they was eating donkey heads and paying a whole lot of money for them, and dove poop and paying a whole lot of money for it. This is what famine is. See, we haven't seen famine in a long time. The Lord has not showed himself. See, he used to show himself more periodically than he has in this last age. We haven't seen the Lord like this. So we can't phantom anything like this. These things are far from our mind. 26. And as the king of Israel was passing by upon the wall, there cried a woman unto him, saying, Help, my lord, O king. And he said, If the Lord do not help thee, when shall I help thee? Out of the barn floor, or out of the winepress? And the king said unto her, What aileth thee? And she answered, This woman said unto me, Give thy son that we may eat him today, and we will eat my son tomorrow. So we bore my son, and did eat him. And I said unto her on the next day, Give thy son, that we may eat him. And she hath hid her son. And it came to pass, when the king heard the words of the woman, that he rent his clothes, and he passed by upon the wall. And the people looked, and behold, he had sackcloth within upon his flesh. Then he said, God, do so more also to me, if the head of Elijah the son of Shaphat shall stand on him this day. He was just like, let the prophet come kill me. This is unbearable. And you could go on to read and continue to read, but I want to read a little further down in 7. So the king sent to Elijah. Then Elijah said, Hear ye the word of the Lord. Thus saith the Lord, Tomorrow, about this time, shall a measure of fine flour be sold for a shekel, and 2 measures of barley for a shekel in the gate of Samaria. Now that's what happened a long time ago during a famine. They were boiling babies. want to bring us to a current day. Before I bring us to a current day, I want to go back there. And I want to read to you under verse 29. There's a reference to Deuteronomy 28, 53 and 57. So we're going to go find Deuteronomy 28. Deuteronomy 28. And what was it? I'm sorry, I was getting ready to read the wrong thing. I know that don't have anything to do with this. 28:53.